I read 7 leading books on complex sales, and I discovered 7 elite sales skills that separate the winners from the losers. And here are the golden 7 lessons that I distilled. And none of these involve consultative selling, and I'm going to try and not use the word consultative during this video. So, number 1 is become a trusted advisor by creating value. You see, sales effectiveness is driven by the salesperson's ability to provide insights, to provide wisdom and good counsel, positioning themselves as an expert who can guide clients to better decisions and to better outcomes. Now, this requires of you that you're continually learning and developing a deep understanding of the client's industry and their challenge. You see, the salesperson is the primary value proposition. I loved Anthony Iannarino's definition or how he talks about this trusted advisor piece. He says it's simply 2 things. You have to have trust and you have to be able to have and give advice. It's that simple. The trust is the relationship piece, and the advice, you've got to have that quality of knowledge to really be able to offer advice. It's not about so much consulting, but about being able to give true advice and insight. And to do that, you've got to first build that trust. Number 2, master strategic questioning and active listening. Now, this is about utilizing questions with strategic intent to uncover precise buyer needs, their desired outcomes, and also their personal values. But it's not just about using questions so that you can sell them according to the answers that they give. And that's what so often comes up in consultative selling, or asking what's keeping people up at night. No, it's asking questions that actually helps the buyer uncover things about themselves. And this approach helps the client discover insights about themselves or insights about their business, and it fosters more trust, builds trust, and differentiates you as a seller. Number 3, implement relentless qualification and a defined sales process. This is a really interesting one. Elite sellers are relentless qualifiers, ensuring that they invest time only in opportunities that are winnable and worthwhile. And there are methodologies like MEDDICC and a whole bunch of others. I'm not going to go into those specifically, that provide a structured framework for managing deals from the early stages to closing, emphasizing efficiency and continuous assessment. This is all about having a very clear process of qualification, because if you're not fully and properly and effectively and continuously qualifying, then you could be using your time inefficiently. You could be simply spending your time on the deals that you think are going to convert when actually they're not the ones that are going to convert. And these techniques are what massive enterprise sales teams in companies like Oracle train their reps on and have done for 25 or 30 years. Number 4, prioritize consensus building and stakeholder management. So especially in complex sales, it's crucial to identify, engage, and align all key stakeholders within a client's organization. Understanding each stakeholder's unique perspective and personal wins for them is vital for building consensus and securing their support for the proposed change, whatever it is you're selling to them. Having a strong internal champion or coach is indispensable for navigating these dynamics. Number 5, engage in proactive planning and strategic communication. It's really important that you plan every sales encounter. Setting clear call objectives and anticipating client needs significantly increases effectiveness and sales momentum. So often, salespeople just rush into the next call and everything is reactive. And planning here could just be the smallest amount of planning, just thinking about simply the next advance that you want this customer to make. And perhaps if they don't make that advance or take that step, what your backup is for that. Having a little think about the call, maybe having a discussion with someone else about the call, thinking about what your talk tracks are, reviewing your notes, of course. Effective communication involves consistently repeating core messages, obviously without sounding repetitive, linking them to relevant industry trends, what's going on, and providing the right information to the right person at the right time to avoid confusion or information overload. And the thing is about all of this communication is you can't wing it. You've got to plan it a little bit. Number 6, understand the root causes of stalled deals for prevention. You see, deals primarily stall due to sales issues, such as it could be bad targeting, poor stakeholder management, or they might stall due to client indecision or business case issues. And the most impactful prevention strategy is to define and target only ideal customers who are most likely to benefit from your solution. Number 7, craft a compelling business case using 3 factors: the return, speed, and the certainty. I'll discuss these a little bit now. So a business case must address the client's priority by quantifying the potential return, how much they're going to get out of it, obviously, but also factoring in the speed at which that return will materialize and the certainty of achieving the promised outcomes. Really cool framework. It enables clients to compare different investment opportunities and to prioritize effectively. And it also helps avoid a price conversation. You see, a fast and guaranteed return is bought before an uncertain one, irrespective of price. So in summary, build a trusted advisor relationship with your prospects and clients. Ask strategic questions to help your customers learn about themselves. Qualify relentlessly and continuously using an established framework to make effective use of your time. Build stakeholder consensus and find an internal champion. Plan each conversation. Diagnose and recognize while deals stall. And finally, build a more compelling business case highlighting return, speed, and certainty.